Hey, this is Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn coach and trainer, and today I'm going to share with you my top 10 tips for using LinkedIn as a business tool for 2020 and beyond. I've been using LinkedIn for a long time. I started training people very deliberately on the best practices and tactics of using LinkedIn as a business tool back in 2009. And I've really done a lot of studying, and that's what I love to share with people when I'm helping business professionals and even people in career transition who want to use LinkedIn very purposely. So let's get started on sharing these tips with you. Before I get started, let me make sure that you understand where I'm taking you here. I'm not going to be showing you where the clicks are and what keyboard strokes to use and how to find the different features in LinkedIn. That's a huge part of the training I do. But the most important training I do is in the beginning when I talk about the why and the philosophy and why are we doing what we're doing and why is this area of LinkedIn important and this aspect of LinkedIn important. That's what these 10 tips have been year after year, all about the why and the philosophy. Because if you don't get that, you will fail and everything else that I teach you using LinkedIn as a business tool. Number 10, grammar and spelling. This is my number 10 tip because it is something that people miss out on all the time. I see profiles, I see content, I see posts, I see comments, I see company pages, I see articles all over LinkedIn that are poorly written because someone didn't take the time to pay attention. They were busted through it too fast, and they made huge mistakes. So use tools like Grammarly, slow down when you're typing, read it twice before you hit the post button or before you hit the publish button. And furthermore, if you're part of a team of business professionals, maybe ask one of your peers to take a look at it before you post it or immediately after you post it. The number 10 tip is grammar and spelling, critical. Number 9, focus and relevance is important in your LinkedIn profile. You have to have focus and you have to have relevance in your content on your LinkedIn profile. You don't want to mislead your most important viewer, get them confused, or send them down a rabbit hole of useless information because your LinkedIn profile is not focused. So keep the content of your profile focused to who you are, what you do today, or what you want to be doing. Be clear. Write your content relevant and focused and using keywords that are important to your most important viewer. Otherwise, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time and your most important viewer's time, and you could lose out on opportunities. Number 8, have focus and relevance in your post. Now, just because it's cute or interesting or funny or whatever, or you think your network would laugh at it like you did, doesn't mean you should post it. You have to keep the content that you're sharing in LinkedIn through posts and articles and comments and the content you curate, the videos you find, all of that has to be relevant to who you are and what you do, relevant to your most important viewer. This is branding 101, marketing 101. The content you share has to be focused. I call it true, transparent, relevant, useful, honest, and engaging. If it's not true, don't post it. Number 8, focus and relevance is important in your post as well. Number 7, control what's in your news feed yourself. Look, I put this in here because I'm hearing too many people complaining about the content that's in their news feed, yet they will not take any actions to fix it. As with all social media platforms, what you touch is what you will see in your news feed. Facebook does it, Twitter does it, Instagram does it, YouTube does it, etc., etc. So if you want to have an impact on the content that's in your newsfeed, then go like and comment on more cat videos and you'll see more cat videos. Or if you want to see content maybe about leadership, then maybe you need to start liking and commenting and maybe even searching for content about leadership. Maybe search for content that has hashtags, maybe hashtag leadership. You are in control of what's in your newsfeed for the most part. So take some actions to influence what's in your newsfeed. Number 7, control what's in your newsfeed yourself. Number 6, do not connect with every Tom, Dick, and Harry on LinkedIn. You do not need to accept every invite that is sent to you. You really must vet the connection first. Engage with them. Ask relevant questions. Discover why they want to connect. Look at their LinkedIn profile. Look at the companies they're in. Look at the role they have. Look at the groups they're in. Maybe look at who they follow. Maybe look at who they're connected to. It only takes a few moments to vet your connections, but it's worth every second. Keep your network small and highly relevant. It's a much more rewarding network than let it be huge and irrelevant. Number 6, do not connect with every Tom, Dick, and Harry on LinkedIn. Number 5, experiment with the LinkedIn search tools. Look, the search tools in LinkedIn are really important and really powerful. So you have to experiment. Sometimes I refer to it as play with these tools. Play with LinkedIn search. Play with saved search. Know who you want to connect with so you know clearly what searches you're looking for or what research you're doing. Don't build huge search results. Seth Godin said, build the smallest viable number, and in this case of LinkedIn members, that you want to research and or potentially connect with. Tighten down the results with all of the relevant search filters. In LinkedIn, you have about 11 search filters. Sales Navigator, you have a little bit more than 22. So play with search, figure out how to get good at it, and then save your searches with very deliberate search filters, and let LinkedIn email you the new results of new people every week. Number 5, experiment with LinkedIn search tools. Number 4, using LinkedIn as a journey, not a race. Look, I hear this all the time, and I'm here to tell you it's not going to work long term. If your goal is to connect with the maximum number of LinkedIn members as fast as you can, and then hit them up with a sales pitch as quickly as possible, it ain't going to work. Long term, this will fail. Yeah, maybe a flash in the pan, you'll create some success, but it's not going to work long term. Integrate the use of this business tool into other processes. That's how you create long-term value using this tool. LinkedIn's a business social networking site, not an e-commerce site. You need to think mutually beneficial networking. Again, for long-term strategy, long-term results. Number 4, using LinkedIn as a journey, not a race. Number 3, pay serious attention. It's a Teddy PSA. Pay serious attention to all of the new LinkedIn features. Now, LinkedIn's adding new features regularly. I am excited about that. They've added features that I really enjoy using. However, some of these may be useful to you, some may not. Some of these new features may be more important to LinkedIn for data aggregation and marketing purposes. You need to pay attention to this. Example, calendar sync or the teammates function or salary insights. Those may not be overly important to you. They're not to me. So you need to look at these features and decide which ones are beneficial to you, and you need to ignore the other ones. As LinkedIn grows, they will continuously add new features that have some value to the LinkedIn members and huge value to LinkedIn marketing. However, be purposeful about your decisions about which ones you use and which ones you should stay far away from. Number 3, pay serious attention to the new LinkedIn features. Number 2, you've got to commit to using LinkedIn as a business tool. If you look at LinkedIn as a sideline tool, something you get on now and then, or oh my God, I haven't been on LinkedIn a month, better get on it, or oh, I just got a dozen new invites, maybe I better take care of those today, your results using LinkedIn will be lackluster. However, if you integrate the use of LinkedIn into your relevant daily business processes, your sales processes, your customer relationship processes, your research processes, your prospecting processes, your talent acquisition processes, etc., then you'll create greater results using LinkedIn. You'll become quickly disappointed if you only get on LinkedIn once a month or every now and then. However, when you commit to using LinkedIn on a regular basis, even set aside time to practice using LinkedIn, then you'll get better results. You'll be more efficient, more effective, and you'll get the kinds of results you're looking for long term. Number 2, commit to using LinkedIn as a business tool. My number 1 2020 LinkedIn tip has been the same tip for the most part for 2 or 3 years now. You have to know and have clear goals and a clear purpose. Having a clear purpose and having clear goals for your use of LinkedIn is absolutely paramount for you to be able to get the results that you're working towards. And the more focused you are on these goals and the more deliberate you are at building your profile, your network, and your engagement around LinkedIn and beyond, the more likely you'll create the business value that you're looking for in LinkedIn as well as beyond. We don't plan to fail. The old adage says we fail to plan. And I'm here to tell you that it applies to LinkedIn as well. You have to have a plan. You have to have purpose. You have to have goals. You have to know who your most important viewer is. And you have to be committed to executing the plan to get you there. This is how we create the best results in life. This is how we create our best results using LinkedIn as a business tool. Number 1, know your clear purpose and goals. My purpose is to help individuals use LinkedIn as a business tool in an effective way. My goal is to hear a CEO or a sales leader or a sales manager go, "Oh my God, my team is doing it." So look for my upcoming webinars. Got a webinar coming up at the end of the year, 2019. I got a mastermind group kicking off in January. Call me, email me, text me, send me a LinkedIn message, and let's discuss what I can do to help you and or your team. I deliver my LinkedIn coaching and training in lots of different ways. Webinars, seminars, one-on-one coaching, team programs, etc., etc. I want to help people who want to be serious about using LinkedIn as a business tool. I do this globally, and I love this work. My purpose is to help business professionals who want to use LinkedIn as a business tool. I hope these 2020 top 10 tips of using LinkedIn can help you to create the value that you want and need to create using LinkedIn as a business tool. If you want to talk about how I can deliberately and purposefully help you, I'm not hard to find. I hope that these 2020 top tips of using LinkedIn as a business tool can help you to achieve the goals that you want to achieve using LinkedIn as a business tool. If you need my help, then let's talk.